What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Juicy Show. It's your girl, Juicy, your host with the most to say. And I am joined here today. Well, first of all, hey, Dro, what's up?
I couldn't call it.
I know I missed last week, but I had to work on my other job. Y'all know I got like 6 of them bitches. And whew,
Get that money.
they need to pay more. It's like, no, let me shut up. Anyways, today I'm joined by the thorn in my side. It's like, no. The one who the gift that just keeps on giving when you didn't ask for it. You know how like you put some stuff on your list and then at the bottom, because it's sold out, there's suggestions. Yeah. Hi, girl boy. How are you?
Hello. Hello, world. I want to thank you so much for inviting me to this party. Y'all already know I'm your favorite girl boy, PEEZY. Thank you so much for inviting me to this party.
I don't have an intro like that.
See, because I'm girl boy, your favorite. What would you say? Juicy fruit. Like, what would you say?
Don't put me on the spot like that. I ain't thought of it yet.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, what would you say? Like, hello, hey y'all, this is welcome to the juice. Like, what would you say?
My first original intro was grab a straw, pull up a chair. It's the juice box, but the juice box.
What kind of shit is this? I'm sorry.
Please don't be a lightweight, okay? I'm gonna need you to grow up today. Okay. I said that shit good.
It's going on here.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, I did get heavy-handed on the liquor. My bad. And
Thank you.
it had liquor inside the mixture already. Like,
I'm gonna be fucking around with a headache.
no, Hornitos, don't do that. Shout out to Hornitos. Please sponsor me.
Sponsor my girl over here, Juicy.
Sponsor both of us. Well,
In a
no, you
2-parent
gotta
home. I want to get sponsored by I got like different liquors that I want to if you know liquor be sponsored. Mm-hmm. But I don't know like what main thing that I want to get sponsored.
I know I want Hornitos to sponsor me.
I never thought of that.
I also kind of want like I don't know what else. I'm thinking like a snack.
Oh, I lied. I want Glow skateboard clothing to like
You a
clothing.
skater?
No, I just like to look like a skater, and I just like skater vibes. Like I really like skateboard vibes, you know.
Yeah, their swag is different. I ain't gonna lie.
I thank you so much. But yeah, like I want Glow to sponsor me, like Glow.
Glow,
clothing.
sponsor my girl.
Thank you. Period.
Stop playing.
Okay,
y'all need
period.
this demographic. Okay, just saying.
And that's cool.
Diversity is in. Okay, anyways, so I said I was not gonna go live on Instagram, and I'm giving these folk what they want. But anywho, so before we get into the main topic, we're gonna do like some little, I guess, what's in the news. Did you see that video that was leaked or released of a woman getting a C-section and that doctor putting his peen in her mouth while she sedated?
Oh no, I ain't see that. I thought you was talking about that. Oh, you did say C-section. I thought you was talking about that girl that delivered her baby. No, I ain't see that. Where that was on?
It was on. I'm not. Let me double check because I don't know the actual thing. Let me double check. I saw it on Spiritual World. It was here. It is.
Let me see.
It was that. First of all, why was there a hidden camera in there?
Turn this down. He got his thing kiss in her mouth.
Yes, he is like making her suck his, and she's sedated. And
See, this that third world shit.
Are literally cutting her baby out, or like stitching her back up.
So what is he doing? Like nobody see him doing
No,
it?
it's a thing over there, like a curtain that covers her from seeing.
Oh wow.
And he's on the other side. He's the anesthesiologist. So
he's serious.
Yes.
What?
First of all, why
That's
was there a
sick.
camera put there in the first place? So
I almost threw up, slide a little bit.
The fact that they have a hidden camera means that they knew something was going on to begin with. They just needed proof. And I had posted, and it was one dude laughing. I'm like, why is that funny? Why is that funny? He was like, because niggas. No, that's not wild. That's disrespectful. What if that was your mama? I'm like, what if that was your sister? He's like, man, no. I'm like, exactly. You be up in arms. Like, why are you laughing? Oh, somebody stick a dick in his mouth.
Ugh. Listen here. I mean that it is not funny, but sometimes you got to take the you know what I'm saying, the light of things. Like that's like really disrespectful, but at the same time, like that's wild. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how like some people don't have like emotions, like, ugh, oh my goodness, like real tough emotions. So some people laugh when they angry. Some people laugh like, this nigga here. You know what I'm saying? It sometimes it be out of that. So you got to take the lighting of things. Like, the nigga is wild, yo. Like, he's wild. Like, that's wild.
That's rape.
That is. I know there's no here nor there, but
yeah. I just feel like I said, if there was a camera there, they literally knew something had been happening and they needed proof. So that's my opinion.
Ain't no excuse for that weak ass shit.
Period.
That's wild, my dog. Listen, I'm laughing at the shit.
But what's crazy is that it was a black woman who was sedated.
Listen here, that's wild. Like you can't. I'm in disbelief. So that's why I'm wilding. And I'm like, wow.
At first, when they had actually did the headline before they showed the video, they made it seem like he was giving her fellatio. I mean, no, what is it called? Cunnilingus. That's what it means when a girl gets head. It's called cunnilingus.
You better get it. Yes, so what is it? Cunnilingo?
Cunnilingus.
Oh, cunnilingus.
How you don't
girl,
know
get
what
over
the word
here.
is?
Girl, get. The thing is, we not talking about me.
Okay, we not talking.
Listen, what is it? Dang, you made me listen, Mr. Word.
Cunnilingus.
Cunnilingus. Bitch, get over here. Give me some cunnilingus. What that is? I'm speaking like Spanish or something.
I hope you don't say that to nobody.
Yes, I am. I'm like, get over here, bitch. Give me some cunnilingus.
Are you gonna say that to your wife?
Yeah, shit. We might be what you call that, role playing for that night.
And
I might pick.
What's gonna be the word? You gonna be a sex ed teacher?
Cunnilingus.
That's the proper term.
I thought that was
giving
like
a woman head.
So you mean to tell me I'm not speaking Espanol?
No, just like they say you're giving.
It ain't even gonna
just
be
like a man say give me fellatio, a woman says give me cunnilingus. You didn't.
That shit sound like some shit.
It does. I
don't want to say that.
All the
I thought I was speaking
telling
Spanish.
Dude, I was like, give me some. I was saying, give me fellatio, and the dude was like, you know, that's not the term for a woman parts. I was like, what? I looked it up and I said, cunnilingus.
So do I supposed to say cunnilingus and fellatio?
I guess you can.
True, right? True. Okay, then. True.
Oh, fellatio.
Yeah, fellatio.
Or collatio.
No,
Cunnilingus.
It's the cunnilingus for me. It sound like you got that shit.
Yeah, I did say something like an STD if you ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's
we're
gonna be
gonna
a no
give
for
you your
me.
antibiotics. You do have cunnilingus. They're gonna be like, what?
Yeah, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. I'm probably not gonna say that.
Fellatio just sound more French, like fellatio. Speaking of fellatio, we about to jump into a topic that.
Well, let me get off if you talk about fellatio.
No.
Sorry. I was just say, get me out of here now. Run.
So,
what
is wrong with you?
Oh, Romulus.
Y'all finished? Are you done? Are you finished or you done?
Thank you.
Okay. Moving right along. So, what was the week before last? We was talking about R. Kelly. And we was talking briefly about it. Now, I'm still kind of laughing about it, but I actually did my homework and I watched a few R. Kelly documentaries and interviews because I wanted to make sure I got my facts straight. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna put it to you like this before I get into my notes. First of all, I didn't know R. Kelly had brothers.
Me neither.
Never knew that. He has two brothers. One of them is locked up. One of them isn't.
He wasn't shit.
What's crazy?
Everybody should be locked up, nigga.
No, but that's the thing. His older brother is locked up for like drug charges or something. He been locked up for the long. He just got out a few years
And
ago.
got back in?
No.
Oh, that
He
sounded
was
sweet.
locked up
Put that on my
before
show.
R. Kelly even.
That did. Dang, I'm sorry.
I have my outline, you guys. I should have never gave y'all liquor. Okay. I found out that his older brother had been locked up way before any of his like trial stuff like that. He'd been in there for a minute. The younger brother actually R. Kelly is the youngest. The middle one is locked up, and the oldest one is just out or whatever. And I didn't know, like, we're gonna get into that because I found out so much shit. First of all, Not saying what he did was right. I'm never gonna blame the victim. I'm never gonna sit there and say, "Oh, da 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 da." R. Kelly was wild. That nigga was wild.
Mm-hmm.
But one of his victims that was in the documentary admitted to being at the first trial for the alleged of the sex tape or whatever. And she was, I think, 16 at the time. And he gave her his number. She contacted him, and then she lied about her age, said she was 19. Then they then she said she was a virgin. He was her first. So that to me was kind of like, you're on here telling us, and I get that he abused her physically and manipulated her, but why would you pursue a man that's literally on trial? Fan or not, I'm not showing up to nobody's trial at the age of, I'm skipping school to go see a man that I don't even know, a celebrity, on trial for a sex tape and peeing on an underage girl. I don't care how much of a fan you are. You can be supportive in your classroom. But that's neither here nor there. Me and my older sister were saying like how a lot of females were, saying, "Oh, he wrong," da, 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 and it was the same females getting picked up by people's uncles and great uncles from school back in the days. My mama was strict. We couldn't spend a night at just anybody's house. In her words, we didn't have no friends, and we literally only spent the night at select family members' houses. And majority of the time it was my granny, my great grandma, and my auntie, because that was her immediate family. And sometimes it was my dad's side of the family, but she was select.
I got a quick question. I'm sorry.
What?
I ain't mean to interrupt you. You said your mom was real strict, and this and that. So, what'd your dad say? Then you just run to your dad? It's like, hey.
My dad wasn't really like active like that.
Oh, okay.
He was present, but he wasn't like active.
Okay, 2-parent home, but he was chilled out.
Oh my God! I did not grow up in a 2-parent household. My mother raised me and my sisters by herself. My dad was present, but not active. We knew who our dad was. We knew where he lived, all that, but he did not live in the house with us. Keep telling you that. Listen.
I mean, if you want to convince yourself and not me, that's fine.
Oh my God, are you serious? Oh my God. Okay, look, can I get back to, let me see. Oh yeah, R. Kelly and his younger brother were molested at age 6 by, R. Kelly was molested at 6 by a neighbor, and then him and his brother were molested by a female babysitter.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah.
So, he said in one of the interviews with what was that dude's name? What was that nigga's name? I can't remember. I wrote it down, but my handwriting is trash as fuck for some reason. Oh, and he was dyslexic. I didn't know that.
Oh, he ain't got to read?
No, he don't. He still does it. And then
so how he learn the words?
He learned, his brother said he would hear the music and he would like mimic it until he got it. And that's how he learned how to play music. And that's how I guess he didn't really write. He just recorded. I don't know. But he was
so he was freestyling singing?
I guess so. He was on, don't quote me, but this is what his brother said. He taught himself by ear. He never learned how to read or write.
Oh, dang.
So instead of having them girls come in there to have sex, you should have had them tutoring you. Anyways, what was I going to say? He was just exposed to sex at 8 or 9, adults coming on to him at a young age, and he was molested from age 7 to 14 by family members. Now, people were saying like, oh, this is the Pied Piper of R&B and stuff like that. And I always, like, my grandma taught me like the folk story of the Pied Piper. And I don't think people really know like who the Pied Piper is.
Oh, what that is? The nigga that be giving pipe?
No. Oh my God, why is she calling? So basically, what he is was back in the days. They actually hired him he was actually like a exterminator. His the original story is he would like use his flute to get rodents out of the thing. What the hell, Leah? What the fuck?
Why you won't just turn it on vibrate?
Because this one is on vibrate, that one ain't, and she interrupted my thing. But My little sister keep calling me.
313-266-2811.
We not taking calls right now. I gotta get through this outline. Okay. So basically he was an exterminator. He used the flu to get the rodents out of the household. Stop laughing. So they didn't want to pay him.
That's the security guy.
Sick of the rent cops. Anyways, they didn't want to pay him after he got rid of all the rodents. So he used his flute to lure the children out of the households at night until they decided to pay him. Like he held them hostage. So when he say Pied Piper, the music lures children away from their parents into his house, holding him hostage.
Oh, so that's why he the Pied Piper.
That's I guess that.
He called himself the Pied Piper too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah.
He said.
He called his.
Yeah, he did. He called himself the Pied Piper of R&B, which is like I don't know if he actually knew the backstory or maybe he did, and he just went with it because that was like after that whole sex tape and stuff came out. But
The first one in like 2000.
I believe so, with the little girl with Sparkle's niece on there. Yeah, that
Pissing on him.
That was a setup.
2 years ago.
and it's crazy.
This is all I heard. Wait a minute.
You sick? Okay, you're sick.
Hell nah.
But what was I about to say? So then, hold on, let me get back to my notes, you all.
This is nasty.
Metalia at
Oh my, sorry. Just mute me.
no, you can't. It's
No.
not that kind of party.
Oh.
We came here to talk. Didn't know he met Aaliyah at 12. And his manager, which is her uncle, introduced them to each other. And his R. Kelly's, what was it? He married Aaliyah when she was 15. He was 27. But his tour manager forged the documents and to make it seem like she was 18. Oh, no, 19 was it? I think it was 18 and 19. I can't remember.
I think it was like 19. It was like 18. Yeah, I think it was 18.
Yeah, it was older than she was. Let's just put it like that. Then from there, it was like the documentary had like it was one girl that was allegedly like a backup dancer, and she had said how one time they walked in on Aaliyah and R. Kelly, and I'm like, so y'all didn't think to say nothing? Y'all didn't think to say nothing to her parents? But my older sister was like, oh no, they was jealous of her. They wanted to fuck R. Kelly. I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't there, so I can't say. So the whole thing with Aaliyah kind of threw me off, and the fact that when the sex tape came out, he offered his brother $100,000 and a 1-album deal if he told people that was him on the tape. And his brother said, no, I'm not doing that.
I don't think they had a good relationship anyway.
No, they
At this
did, but it's
point.
just crazy. It's like you would throw your brother under. I don't give a. Some people can't be bought, and I applaud him for saying no. I ain't doing that, because then you basically enabling him to keep doing what he doing, and that was another thing that was crazy to me. This man not only had younger girls, he had older women that were established under his spell. There was one woman that left her house to go live in his Atlanta home with a bunch of younger girls. And his wife, they had to knock to get requests to go use the bathroom or eat. How do you allow, and I'm not trying to victim shame, let me just make that disclaimer now. I'm not putting the blame on nobody. But this man has the power to mind fuck grown ass women. And one woman was a radio host. She quit her job to follow R. Kelly. And I think she said when he was on tour, they was on tour. She was the girl in the cage. She said she like, I want you to be a part of my performance. And she followed him. She left her job to follow him on tour, only to be on stage as the girl in the cage, the girl in the chair, and some other stuff to look like he was picking her out of the audience. And she didn't get paid. Then I'm like, did any of y'all actually get anything out of fucking with him?
That sums it up then. That's why they end up telling years later. Because they did come out of nowhere with it. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's another thing. It's like, where was y'all mamas at? It's some parents that were like, oh, he's going to help her career. He can help her career from where she at while she's still in school.
Yeah, the kids, I about to say, the kids didn't get paid. The parents got paid.
But I'm still saying, why are you okay with sending your pubescent child off with a grown-ass man to further her career? There's plenty of places that they could have he had ties everywhere.
You want to get that money, honey?
You can get that money from your city.
They was
Well, not at that time, though. You feel me?
they was slutting their children.
Right,
Literally.
basically trafficking their children. And that's crazy, but at the time, being in the music, it was harder than now. Now, all you gotta do is just get a whole bunch of streams.
Yeah.
Then you had to sell tapes,
Yeah.
perform. It
CDs
was,
was the thing back in the day.
Okay.
I miss buying CDs. You would have to hurry up and get to Target or Radio Shack and get your CD before they sold out. Now you just got to go on your phone and download it.
All you get the CD, you go buy, you standing like
Mhm.
all for a nigga to come take it out your car as soon as you get it.
Mad
that's
as
crazy,
fuck.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I just got this CD.
Niggas for the radio and the CDs.
Man, you remember you had to take the plate off, the face off, and they take it with you in the
did.
club?
Okay, niggas used to hide the CDs and shit.
I remember this one dude, I dated him every time we went out. He was like, put this in your purse. He would hand me the thing, and then the remote control for his radio on the face, I had to always put it in
I'm
my
sick of
purse.
that
Be
shit.
glad he didn't give you the wheel, the steering wheel.
I ain't never seen no nigga take the steering wheel off, though.
People don't even use clubs no more.
Right, so don't.
I remember I had to club. My first car, it was a 95 Ford Taurus. My daddy got me a big old club. That thing was bigger than my front seat almost. It was so heavy, you had to have a lock on there. Don't let you lose your keys. You fucked. Because ain't no getting that club off. Like, it's a wrap.
We used to have the one with it used to be on the steering wheel and the brake.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. For real. I remember
Nigga,
that
you
one.
ain't going nowhere. Hey, so
Now,
I'm telling
do
you.
they even sell the clubs anymore?
I think I seen one downtown.
I wonder
My
do they.
neighbor got one.
I mean, I don't think nobody gonna steal my car. They good weapons too. Don't ask me how I know.
Listen,
You trying to
right,
fight
I
somebody
know.
off, you grab that club. Whoo, you fuck a bitch up with that club.
okay, because you had to clear. Oh yeah, can I say this? I don't mean to get off topic or not, but you looked cute for your photos.
Thank you.
You did cute. You was cute.
Thank you.
You served. You gave.
Did I,
Okay.
did I give the whole like Mother Nature?
I think
'Cause
like I want to say the second or the third one was my best.
which one?
The second or the third photo on the thread. Let me look at it
Yeah,
because I
please,
want
because
to.
I don't know what she said. Second. or third,
You
like-
want you pregnant? Oh, because you said Mother Nature. I was about to be like, congratulations. Don't judge me. I'm trying to give congratulations with his due. What's your name? You say.
I'm sitting here just trying to understand how we got from. Let me go back to my topic.
Wait, you erased them because.
No, I didn't. I had to rearrange some of them.
Yeah, because it's only 3. It was a couple more on here.
Oh yeah, I moved those. Oh, thank you, Nina.
Okay, see, I don't know where it's at now. I can't tell you.
I'm
Oh, no. I see. I'm seeing something. This like one of my favorite ones, this one.
Oh yeah, so he made them call him daddy, and if they disobeyed him, they were punished. No food. They got slapped a few times. Then he was married, and his wife, he would make his wife stay in the room, and while he had underage girls downstairs. And this woman was like, from when I did like my research, she was like a well-known dancer. That's how he met her. As I think she was on tour or something like that. Was she with him or somebody else? I can't remember. But they got married, and then all while he was on trial the first time for like the sex tape, he was putting out music, fire ass music.
Christian music.
Dog, no. He
Who?
put out Home Alone. He put out The Chocolate Factory, and it was #1 on Billboard.
That's chaos.
But it's like, damn. I mean, we cannot deny he's a musical genius, but he's a nasty nigga. No, let's take that back. I like a nasty nigga. Let me change that title. He's a pervert.
Fucking pedophile.
He's a
Yeah, but that
pedophile.
doesn't determine whether I'm gonna listen to your music or not. Shit, what you do behind closed doors is what you do. I mean, shit, the music sound good. Guess what? Now I'm finna make it relatable for me
But
because I want to listen to it.
he's definitely part of our culture. But also, if they gave him 30, it needs to be a domino effect because it's people that knew what he was doing, and they chose people in the industry that knew what he was doing, and they never said anything. His tour manager forged documents so he could marry Aaliyah. The dude that was his manager that introduced Aaliyah and R. Kelly to each other was her uncle. And he knew that was fucking. So, and then the parents, if you're going to charge R. Kelly, they need to at least get 5 or 10 years for being complicit with sending a child off, and they knew where he was. I couldn't walk to the store and my mama not know where I was. If I was out of her sight, Tiffany! I'm like, what the? I'm right here. Relax. Anything that I did outside of my mama's knowledge, listen, I wasn't chasing nothing on R. Kelly. I'm sorry. And I think I've been to one of his concerts, and them women, baby. I mean, I guess.
You a rapper or a singer?
Am I a rapper or a singer?
Yeah.
No.
Reason why I asked that because you said you wasn't chasing at the R. Kelly. That's what I'm saying. So
it was women that was chasing after him that weren't artists.
Oh.
It was like literally younger girls that were like the girl that went to his trial and that was a fan of his, and she was like 16, told him she was 19. She wasn't an artist. She was just a fan, a super fan. She skipped school to go to his trial when he was on trial for the sex tape.
Yeah, you have it right. Wow. She need to get her ass. Why was she there? What was her?
She was a support.
R. Kelly need his ass.
For real, nah. You make some good music, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't want to be licking no chest now. So I'm just saying. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's younger people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just, you know what I'm saying? You look at chest. These girls, they ain't even, he was 12, 13. They ain't had, you know, all they got is little knickerknockers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want that. You don't want no jelly beans. That's sick. That is sick. Like, you might as well just go ahead and get you a nigga or something. That's sick.
Then, on top of that, it was one girl that actually sued him because he gave her herpes. And she actually stopped messing with him. He has. He never turned over no medical records proving that he didn't. The one girl that actually sued him, what was the story behind her? She said she stopped messing with him because she was like, he was just too much. He was trying to be controlling. And she was like, I had my own. She's like, I wasn't really trying to be one of his flock. And she was like, sex with him was just, it wasn't nothing elaborate. It wasn't nothing special. She was like, you would think that he's his musical genius. The sex was going to be like mind blowing. She said it wasn't really anything. And she was like, he kept trying to make me call him daddy, and he always recorded everything. Every time he had sex with somebody, he recorded it.
I know that nigga's sick right now.
Yeah.
That nigga's sick.
R. Kelly, you are a part of our culture, but at the same time, my nigga, you
That's
and
crazy.
everybody that was in your camp, everybody that was a part of your team, everybody that knew what was going on and chose to literally like just turn a blind eye, pretend they didn't see it, everybody needs to be punished. I'm just saying.
Everybody.
All the way down to the motherfucker that cleaned the damn rooms after he done with the girls.
Mm-hmm. Even a recorder, whoever recorded them.
No, he recorded everything. They said he recorded every time. Every girl said he recorded it. And then the sex tape got leaked by a girl that he was, because it was with Sparkle's niece. She was 14 at the time. It was a girl that actually stole the tape from him. And because when she found out how old the girl was, she was of age. Like, she was like 18, and the girl was, Sparkle's niece was 14, and R. Kelly was however old she was. They had a threesome together.
Wait, what?
The girl, exactly. That's why I'm like, this is literally. She sat there and she said that she had heard about the tape and she saw it, and the girl that was on there, she said that she recognized her because they had a threesome together. It was her, R. Kelly, and the underage girl, and at the time she was 14. The girl was 14.
She didn't know how old she was?
No.
She lied. That bitch knew that.
She's-
I have a
Stop.
13-year-old daughter. How the fuck you not know?
I want to know how the hell. I don't care how much makeup you put on.
That
I
shit
don't care
crazy.
how much weave you put in your hair. I don't care if you got lip gloss popping. There is no way you cannot tell a 13-year-old girl.
Especially when she opened up her mother freaking mouth.
And then she said she
Okay,
found out how
yeah.
old she was. What was it like?
In the pussy.
A few years later when
You
she.
shouldn't even be trying to fuck with that dog. Sorry.
It's just weird to me. Like, this man had that much control over you. You was able to, unbeknownstly, have sex with a random girl.
I heard he was drugging them as well too. Though.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I heard.
nobody mentioned drugs in the documentary. They said that they would drink, but they was underage, so it made them feel weird. But I didn't hear nothing about drugs.
See, they don't know if they drink it. He probably just slipped the boom in.
If they're 14 and they never had alcohol, it's gonna feel like that they've been drugged because it's liquor. They've never had it.
That mean they was out here then.
That mean
No, if they ain't never had liquor and they ain't never had drugs, they new to this shit. You gonna feel like you gonna think that that's what's the normal shit is after you have a drink.
Right. Thank you.
But none of the girls ever said he drugged them though. None of the women, none of that. I don't think R. Kelly don't even do drugs. He's just a alcoholic and he sweat like one. You ever see him perform? How he be sweating? There's a sexy sweat and there's a drunk sweat. Cause I know a drunk that sweat like a pastor on the pulpit.
I know a young lady said she ain't going for no sweat.
Okay.
I mean, it's
look at me. I was looking at that like I was just finna ask you what is sexy sweat and
it's
drunks?
like a glisten.
I never heard
it's
of
like
that
a
shit.
glisten. It's like a slight mist.
What Miss Carmen said the other day, she said she sparkled.
Yeah, literally, it's like a sweat. It's like a slight mist. It's like a slight mist. Literally, like I can't, dog. You see this right here, like that. It's like that on the skin. A small layer of.
Take a
You know
picture of
what?
this.
I'm gonna put it on my Instagram so y'all.
Okay, yeah.
Like diamond dust.
Yes, you know how the strippers when they get to dancing and they get that little layer of kind of like perspiration, but they hit the lights and it look all right. Whatever. Maybe I've been in the club too long.
Maybe some baby oil off some.
We can't. You can't use baby oil in the strip club. You'll slip and fall.
No, I ain't talking about that strip club.
Wait, no, I just gotta see right now. Plus, I'm just you know what I'm saying, thinking about this curly shit, but I can't think about no strippers right now because we just talked about young girls. Now we going to the strippers.
Sure.
I can't even
I'm
think.
just trying to give y'all a scenario about the sexy sweat. But what was I gonna say? That was weird. And then I started going into the part. I didn't know there was 3 parts to the documentary. I mean, I'm on part 2 now. It's a lot, and I wholeheartedly believe that the women, the mothers, knew what was going on. It was one mama. She was like. That he agreed to. She was like, one of us have to be with her while she's out pursuing her career, and he told them, "Oh well, somebody from my label is going to be watching her like a guardian," and they agreed to it.
Yeah, but it's not that much money in the world though,
It's
to
not.
do that.
Man, I used to like I Am American Queen King. She's Jamaican Queen. Man, I used to love that shit.
Slow wine, that was my shit. I still listen to that. I had that on the other day.
Wine for me, when you wine for me.
I'm telling you.
I'm listening to that when I leave here.
Okay,
Fuck that.
listen here. It was a
Listen.
stripper.
Listen, when I say, now it's so stuck in my head. I am American. Oh yeah, sure Jamaican queen.
That
He
whole
made some
CD was the
fire
shit. That whole
music.
CD was the shit.
I'm disappointed in that suck ass nigga.
All right,
Call him a fucking-
Trap in the Closet was it.
But what's crazy is that like they was
That
like,
shit
how
don't
did we let it go
really
so long? Because he's an artist. And he's a part of our culture, and it's no excuse. It's greed definitely is like a big part of it, and the fact that he knew he had this power. I feel like what was it? His wife said that she felt like he had a god complex, like he felt like he was above the law. When that sex tape got thrown out and he got off of that, he knew he was lit. He like, I'm green. I'm untouchable. That's when it got worse. He literally left the trial, called up a 16-year-old girl, even though she lied and said she was 19, and invited her over and took her virginity. First of all, why are you even going after a man that just had a sex tape of him peeing on a 14-year-old girl?
For one, he's got to be one stupid mother.
Oh, I feel like
because I'm pretty sure he got sued eventually, but back then he didn't get sued.
no, he didn't. Nobody. I think the only reason, and then what's crazy that the girl in the video and her parents said it wasn't her. And I think they did that to protect her because everybody knew who Sparkle was, and they knew who her niece was. So I guess they didn't want that backlash on her. They didn't want her to go through that like mental trauma, which is understandable. But the fact that they decided not to show up and hold him accountable, he got off. Fuck how you feeling, baby girl. This man took advantage of you. He took advantage of y'all daughter, and y'all just decided to say, no, it wasn't her. And Sparkle felt like that he paid them off.
Wait, the thing is, when you say take advantage, that means like forcefully. without notice, right? So if he already told the parents, he didn't take advantage of them.
No, he didn't tell the parents. The parents didn't know. The girl was a rapper. Sparkle's niece was a rapper. That's how she introduced her niece to R. Kelly as a rapper. Apparently, she had came and did a song in the studio, and that's how they met. Then she said a few times she would be there with him. She would be there with her Sparkle in the studio, and one time Sparkle said she went there, and her niece was in the room by herself, and it had a bed in there, and she was like, "What are you doing here?" She was like, "Oh no," she was like, "I'm here with Robert," and she was like, "No, you about to go," but then the girl came back. So my whole thing is, how is your 14-year-old daughter, who's a rapper, I get that, able to go somewhere without a guardian?
Period. And that's just that. That's just that.
That's really what it boiled down to. So I felt like he took advantage of her because, of course, they said she was a dope rapper. I'm gonna put you on a song, because that's what he told that one girl that was a Latina. I think her name was Lizette or something like that. She was a singer, and he told her he was gonna build her career, and he never did. Mm-hmm. So I feel like he took advantage of a lot of these. All of them wasn't like artists trying to break into the industry. A lot of them were just like fans, and and then a lot of them, they said that they felt like he saw an opportunity because they were, come from broken homes or anything like that or something like that, and they didn't really have anybody that cared about them. If nobody was calling looking for them, it was easy prey for him. Because he's like, oh, I ain't got to worry about nothing. Ain't nobody going to say nothing. She ain't going to say nothing. I could keep her here. How you in the house with 4 other young girls and none of y'all can leave the room until he say so?
How much time R. Kelly get?
30 years.
The thing is, I like to. I'm not gonna say I like to justify things, but you have to take accountability for everything that you do, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe he was going through all of this because he, you know what I'm saying? He was molested as a kid, so it doesn't differentiate the thing. It doesn't separate it. It doesn't make it right. But at the same time, y'all just gonna give this man 30 years. Y'all ain't gonna say, well, he need help. Y'all ain't gonna ask him for therapy. Y'all ain't gonna ask him for nothing.
They did say that it was like a psychiatrist or something. Or she said a lot of times a victim turns into a victimizer. They turn into the people that create victims. And yeah, that could have been a thing, but at the same time, when that man molested him when he was younger, he gave his mama $5,000 to not show up in court, and his mama didn't show up.
At the end of the day, I said this on Detroit Table Talk. Mm-hmm. We're all born with free fucking will. Mm-hmm. I got my ass beat by my old dude. I'm not running around this motherfucker beating my kid's ass.
True.
No fucking excuse. I knew it was wrong, so guess what? I was born with free will, and guess what? I'm not doing that shit to my children. So I'm not a victim victimizing other people to fuck their life up.
True.
You know
True.
What?
So Karen's don't get no pass.
You said what?
I mean, I guess so, but at the same time, they could have just gave my man's, like, you know what I'm saying, gave him the psych ward, because something listen. No. Because that can be like a disorder, though.
It is a disorder.
Right. So what makes you think that I need to go to jail? Why can't I just go to the psych ward? Like, I'm losing my mind.
At the end of the day, he knew. I feel like the psych ward can't fix him. That's just my opinion. At the end of the day, he is guilty of having sex with underage, knowing that these girls are underage.
But that's the case. 30 years can't help him because he's been doing it over 30 years.
He's 50. He's 50. He's 50.
It's just that.
He's 50 years old.
He might come out that thing at 110 talking about step, side to side, round and around. You mean? He gonna be thinking that he moving. He ain't moving shit. He ain't even moving his hand. You mean?
Hey, them steps gonna be so slow.
That nigga gonna be high K2. He try. That nigga. Hell nah. I'm just saying.
If you guys want to call in and chime in, the number is 313-266-2811. 313-266-2811. I felt like R. Kelly felt like he had a God complex. He felt like he was untouchable after the first trial. It got dismissed and thrown out. He felt like he was untouchable, and unfortunately, we made him seem like that too because we supported him and we still streamed it. We still listened to his music. We still went to them concerts.
Still right now.
So yeah.
And he receiving that money right now while he in jail while we still streaming.
Nope, he don't own his stuff.
He can't. We don't know where that's going.
He don't own none of his stuff.
They set that all up. Have y'all noticed that?
Yeah.
He set himself up.
He did. Because ain't no way in hell 313-266-2811. I feel like if he spent as much time into his... Because he was making money. So I'm just confused as to why he didn't buy the rights to his stuff, and then his label never dropped him. He was with damn, what's that company?
RCA.
No, it's
Priority.
It's older.
Not Interscope.
I think it was Interscope. I think. Let me see. Hold on. Let me double check.
Interscope is like Eminem and
But look. Yeah, R. Kelly finessed everybody.
Oh no, for sure.
Because when he caught his case, I don't know if it was the first one or the second one, but Step in the Name of Love. That's when he hit y'all with all them classics. I said, look at this nigga.
But what's crazy is that that was on the Chocolate Factory, wasn't it?
I
think so.
Dip it now.
Yeah, but he made the Chocolate Factory while he was going on trial for that sex tape, and it was number 1 on the billboards. So he was making money. And when he actually got off from that case, he was at number 1 for the longest.
But it's just not R. Kelly, and we keep saying it's for the culture. Majority of the whole industry is doing that, whether you black or whether you white. They're using their...
He was with Jive Records and RCA. Yep. So, that sounds like one of the old ones.
They just charged Jeffrey S. whatever.
Epstein.
The lady that was getting the girls. They just tried. I think they got.
Wait, she was never tried to begin with.
I have no idea. I just know that they charged. I think she got 20.
Yeah, because she was the recruiter. And speaking of recruiters, a lot of these girls, as they got older, he would have them bring girls in.
Yep, I heard that. Sure did. I heard that. This is so nasty, but I'm just thirsty. And I'm gonna keep saying that every time I sip it. And I still want to thank you so much for even giving me some, though. You feel me?
Here was.
I'm gonna have to get this recipe.
Listen,
hell no.
Concoction.
Listen.
It's maybe because I'm.
Hornitos, holla at me.
It's
right now.
Okay, holla at my good Hornitos.
But no, so they said it was a sex ring. Either way, somehow he had mind control over these girls. And one mom in the documentary, she literally followed her daughter and finally got her away from R. Kelly after he done made her cut her hair off and all this other stuff, and she changed her appearance. And at the same time, it was another girl that he had that they would be together a lot, something like that. She was on TMZ or something. But what's crazy is that she was the only mama that I saw that was persistent. She wasn't giving up. She was like, I'm getting my daughter back. And she got her daughter back.
But girl, now that you said that, I feel as though I'm real biased. So I'm over the fence for everything. But real life, I'm really probably nigga, fuck y'all. The parents crazy. But anyways, it's the parents probably was okay, she about to, my daughter on my, you know what I'm saying, my daughter about to get this record deal. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool, I'm about to get this money. And after they leave, she probably didn't think that this nigga, you know what I'm saying, that this nigga was about to do all this to my daughter. So at the end, we can't be the parents need to go. Now, some of them knew, you know what I'm saying, but the ones that didn't, we can't just be they going to jail too. You know what I'm saying?
I feel go ahead.
They going.
R. Kelly is a world-renowned superstar.
Literally.
Right.
How if little old me way back in the day knew that he was having sexual relations with Aaliyah, and I was a teenager, how in the world don't a grown person know that listen to 12 Play all day not know that this guy's a pedophile?
You ain't know. You listen to it.
But that's the thing. If I hear too much chatter about a man and underage girls, I'm gonna automatically have a red flag. Somebody's calling in. Let's see who this is.
Hey, girl. Hey.
You're on live with the Juicy Show. What's up?
So, I just want to comment on this R. Kelly situation.
Oh my God, I know who this is.
Yes. So you just touched on something that I was just you didn't say, but I'm glad you said it. I just find it really odd that as the younger girls got older, they went out and started recruiting younger girls for him.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys were so traumatized about this whole situation that you went and found more girls to get more traumatized.
The cycle continued.
Exactly. So I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve some type of punishment because that still is fine what he done. However, I just feel that it should be a domino effect on down to the damn daycare worker who was watching the younger girl. Everyone should go to fucking jail.
Because they definitely did that with Jeffrey and Harvey Weinstein. They tried to charge one of the girls that was recruiting other girls. They tried to charge her instead of him. But in this situation, it definitely needs to be a domino effect. Is you still on the phone, girl?
For sure, but that's what I gotta say. Free kills.
This bitch said free kills. Shout out to Tanny B. This bitch is sick, dog. She said free kills. Why would you say that on here, dog? Oh my God. Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm saying it too. Get my mans out. Everybody make mistakes. I'm not judging nobody.
Nah, a mistake.
I'm not judging everybody.
I'm not gonna judge him, but it's no longer a mistake when it's continued behavior.
I slept with a younger girl before.
I slept with a woman that's a woman.
I mean, you know, I was like 20 something, and I just found out this bitch was like motherfucking like 19, 20.
That's different. You didn't know. And then it was time. This man that he and then in one interview, what was that guy name? He was with BT or MTV or whatever. He was like the question was, do you like teenage? Are you attracted to teenage girls? Now let me.
What do you consider a teenager?
He said, when you say teenager, what do you mean? Let me ask you. If I was to ask you, are you attracted to teenage girls?
I'd be like 15, 16, no. You got to be like 19, 20. Not even then. Because now these 19, 20-year-old girls is not it right now.
He said teenage girls. When I think of teenage, I think of 17 and younger.
Yeah.
At 19, at 18, you're an adult. Teenage girls, that's prepubescent, going in like adolescence. When you say teenage, what do you mean? It should have been no.
Exactly.
It should have just been flat out no. I don't like teenage.
Right let you know
and then
fucking sickness. The
dude was like, I was hoping, he was like, I thought they was gonna cut it out, and he was like, that was literally like the headline of the interview when they did like the promo for it. That was the first of the people. That was what they broadcasted as the promo, and I was like, oh, he hung himself.
And that's the funny thing, because when I first heard about the shit, although I knew that he tried to do the shit with Aaliyah, I was riding with Kels. Like, oh, this nigga ain't that wild. Even after the video, I'm still like, oh, he ain't that wild.
Listen, I never really knew the extent of him and Aaliyah. I remember when he went on 106 Park before Free was there, AJ was there, and some other girl, and they was like, what is your relationship there? She was like, we are best friends.
Who said that?
Aaliyah. They was dressed alike. They had like Mickey Mouse plaid shirts, and then I was like, then she wrote AJ Nothing But a Number, and he produced her album.
Yeah.
He wrote it.
Well, you know, he did write it. She had her first album was AJ Nothing But a Number.
I mean, they was tossing her around the industry though. Cause Dang Dash even got down with the Get Down.
That was after she was grown.
She was grown. Dame definitely fucked with young girls.
Cause her and R. Kelly was together like
for a long time,
almost up to the fact that when she died.
No. They had been disconnected. Her parents had that marriage annulled, and they made her cut ties with him after that. She went her own way with her career. Her career actually did good after she stopped fucking with him. Like her.
Oh, when she did Queen of the Damned around that time?
Before then. But she got with Dane because I think he tried to sign her to rock.
Yeah.
But I think Dane was genuinely interested in her as like a artist versus like dating somebody. Mm-hmm. Dame is a lot of things, but he don't come off as a pedophile. He an asshole. He's rude. He can be a bit boisterous, but I don't think he don't come off as somebody like he don't come off as the R. Kelly vibes.
But that's the thing that we don't know, because who was to think we didn't have no R. Kelly vibes until now.
We did.
Like, because the nigga was sexual, we put that in. It's time to get it on.
There were R. Kelly vibes.
With some booms firm.
There were R. Kelly.
Look at the 12 play album cover. You got the old man stick with the mirror or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. I feel like we did have R. Kelly vibes because we just chose to ignore him because he was a great artist.
You just heard what I said. I said even after the tape.
Literally, he still was popping after.
I was still banging.
That ain't me. And then, like I said, the fact that girl parents didn't let her show up, I feel like had they showed up and she stood up there and she testified, this would have been nipped in the butt years ago. He would have probably got the help that everyone says he so desperately needed, or he would have been. It would have been more of a red flag with him.
I'm finna get my man's out. I'm finna go to school for psychiatrist, and I'm finna go evaluate him. And my man's is getting out.
They might put
gonna be like, this nigga is fucked up.
You're gonna want to quit.
If I do that, listen here.
But here's the thing, though.
What's the thing?
I would like to know, like, what the fuck be sparking these people, man.
Yeah, that's sick. That is sick, though. I can't lie. That's sick, though. For real. On some real shit, that's sick.
No, for real. I want to know, like.
What sparks you?
But what's crazy is that he fucked with older women though of his age, but he still fucked with young girls.
Ain't nothing. See,
it was his wife. She was married to him while he was still messing with younger girls. He had a house in Atlanta. Each room had young girls in there. They was living there, and it was one older woman that lived there too. And none of them could leave the room without his permission. Daddy, I'm hungry. He would punish them by not feeding them for 3-4 days. How you gonna starve me? I'm walking downstairs, nigga. Fuck you. You wanna put your hands on me? We gonna be in this bitch fighting.
You get your ass beat.
I mean, he was.
I probably because I've never been.
All these strong women that ain't going for the bush. None of the
that was the end, though. This is the end.
His wife wasn't going for the bush. Well,
this is over. We can't talk about overly aggressive hoes these days.
Destiny Child was out back then. I'm a survivor.
Mm-hmm. But what's crazy is that his wife, the mother of his children, had her own bag. She was a dancer. She was a strong black woman. No, she was grown.
No, I'm talking about Destiny Child. They were like kids.
But they was also brought and protected by a strong black woman and a black man. Tina didn't play that, neither did her daddy. They made sure that they were front and center protecting them girls.
They didn't have a song with him, though.
R. Kelly, no, of course not.
Right. I'm just saying, like, you hear me?
They weren't about to allow that shit.
I mean, they let that... Oh, cool.
Oh, we got a phone call. Let's see. You're on live with the Juicy Show. What's up?
And I got something else I want
to say. Oh, my fucking God. 266-2811. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'm going to just say this. And this is not, to let the victim and try to take away from them and all that victimized shit. No, it's not. But as a young teenage girl that used to talk to older guys, I was one of those girls who got picked up in high school by my 25-year-old friend. I was one of them girls who had a 30-year-old boyfriend when I was 17. I knew what I was doing was wrong. I knew for a fact what I was doing was wrong. I don't know what it was that these older guys saw in the younger girl, but they liked younger girls. However, in my little bean fucking brain, I would never blackmail this guy because I knew what I was doing was wrong. I had a choice. So that's another thing that just makes me a little confused as to, for a fact this is a grown-ass man. Why are you 13 trying to even think that you can compete or be on a level with this grown-ass man? I just feel that more than R. Kelly needs to be held accountable. It just makes me mad that women do these type of things. And it's like, we know what we're doing. We know what we're after. We know what we're trying to get. And unfortunately, when shit don't go our way, now, oh my God, he raped me.
That's like what I was saying. Like, shit, I can't always put the blame on him. Shit, my baby daddy old as hell. I'd be lying and say, oh no, they didn't know. No, I knew. Well, no, I don't slept with my baby daddy once, so that don't count. But no, like, I feel like, girl, Teddy, stop playing. You know my story. You was there. Shut up. I feel like, yes, the parents do need to be held accountable. I still genuinely would like to know what he sees in a 14-year-old 15-year-old, 16-year-old girl besides Control.
And I'm down with my homegirl. I am in school for social work. So you go to school for your psychology. I'm going to finish my social work. And we're going to go up to the jail and we're going to evaluate him and see what's going on.
Well, that's
I'm
just
calling
period.
the jail and making sure they put y'all on the do not allow. Yeah, you can't go, Teddy B. You
here. You don't got the authority to do that.
Listen, my reach is very long.
And that's just period. Guess what?
Yeah, we do all need to write Kills a letter, and I want to know what was the reason? What was the reason?
I'm writing him a letter say, I would like to evaluate you. I want to get you out. I don't want you to do 30 years. Get back with me. Contact my manager. Yeah, you feel me? And that's just period, okay?
He about to get so many pictures of bitches. It's gonna be crazy.
Like, sleeping with the same girl.
All right, Miguel, bye.
Bye. What is wrong with you?
That shit was a shit though.
Okay? You feel me?
Dog.
Okay? Thank you.
In Atlanta.
Okay? You feel me?
In Chicago.
Thank you.
But what's crazy, they said R. Kelly was a very timid, quiet boy.
Listen, R. Kelly, listen here. R. Kelly will forever be my man. Let me tell you why. Because he was the first person to let me know that I like girls. Let me tell you why. Because when Players Club came out and Diamond came on, like, seems like you ready. You hear me?
Oh my.
So I thank Kills for letting me know that this is where you going and where you about to be.
Nobody can fuck with Kills.
Yeah, he's a lyrical genius. We cannot deny his artistry, his catalog. I listen. I wonder, am I gonna get banned if I play my song?
You gonna get banned? Don't play it.
I know he got to be messed up in his head because music is what he loved. Young Girls is also something that he loved too.
True.
Now
this is true.
Away from him, so.
Okay, the nigga said, look, now he in the club talking about, I'm in the deal like, I wish.
Yeah,
Rolling through the hood just to stop by and say, what's up?
I hate
you hear me? He can't wait to get back to the hood. And that nigga in there like, yo.
But you know what, in reality, all jokes aside, I wonder, do he sit back in his cell like, damn, I'm a stupid.
Nah, he in there talking about, can I get your cookie?
Hey, you know what? Somebody did make that nigga sing on the phone.
Listen, I'm gonna say this: if he wanted to survive in there, he better sing. Robert sang.
That's what he's saying. He's singing, can I get your cookie?
Somebody made him sing on the phone. Happy birthday to their daughter.
Okay.
Oh.
That his daughter.
My bad. Sorry. No.
You need listen.
Bad R. Kelly.
The OG in prison right now need to smack that nigga for making him call your daughter and saying happy birthday, nigga, after you know what the nigga in here for. Like, nigga,
you got a
damn,
point
nigga,
there.
that's that dick sucking shit though. You feel me? Like, now that's one thing for sure. Now, if you know and evidence is there and you see the shit, now at this point, it has to stop here, okay? Before, okay, we ain't know what was what, we gonna still ride out with my mans. I've been riding with my man since been riding though.
Before we all knew what it was. Everybody knew that was R. Kelly on that tape. R. Kelly liked younger girls.
That nigga
it was public knowledge. We chose to ignore it because he's a great artist. His music kind of shadowed. He was the Pied Piper. He was able to sing us and not listen to the music over here, but don't look at the tabloids over here. That's the kind of thing. Pay attention to the right, not the left.
I put the cover back. Oh my God, it's a rubber.
I played that Contagious. I was a fan of one with Kels on it, man.
What?
You're Contagious.
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
First of all, how did he keep fucking with Mr. Big's white women? It was 2 songs he was in with Mr. Big.
Just because you see me with it don't mean I'm sleeping with it.
It was that one with Kelly Price. Then it was the girl Shantae Moore. Then it was the girl from that other group that sung Ice Cream. He done fucked 3 of Mr. Big's bitches. How he keep coming?
Oh my goodness.
How was this man able to find all 3 of your bitches?
That's crazy. When I asked you before, you said shopping.
Mr. Biggs, what are you doing? How do you know this man? He said, I know he's from somewhere a long time ago. No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, you know this nigga, Mr. Biggs.
What that nigga say? Shut up, 2 men are talking.
Nigga.
I was just like, after when the third song came out, I was like, at this point, you need to stop broadcasting your bitches. Because he's watching and waiting for your bitches.
You heard Mr. Biggs say, I'm her god daddy. He should have known.
It's just something about it that just, I'm like, why do you always pick R. Kelly to be the bad guy in all his songs? Somebody calling? All right, let's see.
Okay.
I shouldn't answer private.
No, answer. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Skin like
You call in private. You live on the Juicy Show. What's up?
Me and Lana want to know, who is your baby daddy?
what?
You and who?
Me and Lana want to know, who is your baby daddy?
You and Lana want to know. Lana who? Lana LaDonna? Lana knows Lana knows who my baby daddy is.
But we want to know. We want you to tell everybody else who your baby daddy is.
Why?
Because that's what we want everybody to do. So she told me to call so we can see if
You
you
know
tell everybody who baby daddy is.
No, I know who this is. I know who Lana is, but Lana know who my baby daddy is.
Oh, she hung up. Oh, dang. They calling at your work?
Girl!
What kind of thing is this? You should have called no art. Wow. This 2022, y'all still doing that?
We want to know who your baby daddy is.
What?
Girl!
That's serious. Okay,
You
come
wanna
on
know
through.
who my baby daddy?
I thought that was a game.
No, that's weird.
Don't bring me on the Juicy Show on no messy. Okay?
That has never, has that ever happened?
Listen here. I walk with the Lord. I don't need all this. It's like I'm just talking though, but for real, I do walk with the Lord though.
We
but,
all walk with the Lord. God is our Savior. I'm screaming. Me and Lana want to know who my baby daddy is. Ask her baby daddy. She probably don't know who her baby daddy is.
Dang.
I'm sorry for you.
B-A-B-Y. This goes out to all my baby mamas.
Anyways, we about to, I guess we're going to take one more call. If they want to call in. We got 1 minute left on my live. And then we going to go from there.
Well, don't call asking for her baby daddy because we don't want to know. Shout out to her baby daddy, though.
No, why are we giving him a shout out? I don't fuck with him.
Oh, I mean, because they got to be if they called to know.
No, I don't. I don't never mention him. That's weird.
That was they call it back.
Answer.
Call back. Let's see.
No. Answer.
Watch they would be like, yeah, we want to know who your baby daddy is, and that's just period.
You live on the Juicy Show.
The pictures on your page is ugly. You need to take better pictures.
Okay, next.
What?
You live on the Juicy Show. What's up?
Okay, because what we not going to do is get back to what my sister trying to do.
Girl, you hear these hoes, man?
That's what we not going to do.
Is this serious?
And then y'all call it private. I don't like that. We
This is
R.
my
Kelly and R. Kelly only.
She said, the pictures on your page is ugly. You need to take it down. I said, okay.
Them kids, them for the R. Kellys.
You know, they probably mad because he in jail and they missed their chance.
Yeah, that's what it is. And they missed the PPP loan. Dang. Sorry, y'all. You
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Dog, this shit is serious. Dog, what the fuck?
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Wow, this is crazy.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
The thing is, where these hoes come from? From the front or from the back? Ramblers.
I'm not letting her come back on my show. I'm not. You're done. You're done, okay?
Oh, no.
What is it?
Dog, hell no.
It's the tequila. I'm not giving y'all no more Hornitos. No more Hornitos for y'all.
Hell no.
Sponsor this shit.
Oh, bye.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to thank you so much for inviting me to the party.
I bet you do.
Okay. You got hoes calling private. I ain't think hoes called private in a long time.
Who call a podcast and private like we gonna call back?
This a podcast. We trying to talk about R. Kelly. Like, y'all had that much time.
Then she hit me with the pictures on your page is ugly. Take
You know
them.
what? Shout them out because they.
Right, but I said, hold on. Shout out
told
to
me.
all y'all that's on my page watching me. Y'all don't like my pictures, but I want to thank y'all. Without my haters, I wouldn't be nothing. I fuck with y'all.
I know you do not like me. Yeah, you made it very clear. Last time I see you, it's been a long time. Stop looking at me. Get that look off your face. I'm doing so good.
It's not how the song goes, but I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I get shit. Listen, y'all know what the fuck she meant? The fuck?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Like too much.
I really got a fan club out here. That's crazy.
That was cool.
You want to see? And then if you really want to know who my baby daddy is, ask your nigga.
Period, Pooh. Okay.
Tell him come see his stepson. His son, that's his son. But,
you fucking with that nigga?
No.
You fucking with that nigga?
And you know what's crazy? I ain't even fucking
nigga.
with nobody. And that'd be the sad part. I should, but I won't because I believe in karma.
You know what you've been doing lately? You've been coming out like a one-parent home. That's why they own you like that. If you would have came in like your normal self, two-parent home, they wouldn't even called up here private.
Yes, they would have. Because the thing is, I only post what I want them to see and what I want them to know about me. I'm never going to post my child's father. I'm never going to post the man I'm involved with.
Oh, they back. They back.
Shit. No, let's do it. I got time today. Let's fucking do it.
They so childish, though.
Go.
Please answer it, though, so we can laugh at them. They childish. They childish.
You live on Juicy Show. What's up?
Hi, my name is Maya, and I want to know what advice do you have for a failed relationship if you have a child?
Oh, I'm sorry.
For a failed relationship?
Like a failed relationship and you have a child with that person.
Focus on the child. Try your best to co-parent. If that doesn't work, you just got to continue on being there for the child, honestly. I mean, relationships don't always work out, especially after a child. But if you both can find common ground and be a good co-parent, then that's all that matters, honestly. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great stepdaddy out there for you. Probably better. Period.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah, we blocking y'all.
No, we not.
We blocking the blocks.
We can't block private numbers.
I wish
Oh, yeah, right.
I wish we could.
No, because sometimes DHS be calling blocked. And I need my stamps.
I mean, I don't know. DHS called from Arkansas number for me.
Scam likely.
Yeah, it's definitely giving scam.
So y'all mean to tell me that I ain't getting no stamps from Arkansas?
Are you?
I'm not, but I'm just trying to say if an Arkansas
I don't
number
think you should say that on here. We're in Michigan. You are in Michigan.
Yeah, but I'm not though, so they can't. You feel me? We in Michigan. I'm not getting no stamps. I'm only. I'm trying to get them yams. I'm trying to get them yams. Nah.
Damn, I wonder what Kale's trying to get right now.
Shit, motherfucker.
concept.
Okay, he trying to get the good noodles. Okay, he trying to get the cup noodles. He ain't trying to get the pack noodles. He trying to.
Wait, what's the difference? What's the difference between the cup and the pack noodles? I've never been
Cup
locked
noodle,
up.
cup. No, but the thing, cup noodles taste better though.
Cup the fancy shit. You could get a lobster and put it in there.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah. Show
I
again.
like the pack noodles.
You like? So do you
'Cause I
cook
got
your
this
noodles in the microwave or on the stove?
I got a Rapid Ramen from Amazon, and it cooks them to perfection, like perfect al dente noodles.
Two-parent household.
Thank you,
Oh
yeah.
my God!
Thank
you
you.
dead ass Dro? You
Put
serious?
them in the microwave.
That's
Okay.
how we did it when we was growing up on the east side. We couldn't use the stove. We had to heat them up in the microwave. We used the
But you can't
Tupperware
get
back
all
then.
fancy.
Oh, you from the east side?
Yeah, I'm from the east side. I grew up more than motherfucking Chalmers.
Oh no, you from East Warren? Oh,
Yeah.
If you ain't talking about no money, then shut the fuck up. Oh. Dog food. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
No. Yeah, we was using. I found out about the Rapid Ramen because I got time messing up my good Tupperware to make noodles.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't have put too much hot sauce in there.
That's my
No, but okay.
Yeah.
Y'all eat that shit with hot sauce.
Yeah, that should
I
be
use
good to
Old
sell
Bay hot
though.
sauce.
Who?
Old Bay hot sauce.
Oh.
No,
Old
see,
Bay.
they calling your phone
They
there?
not. It's an email.
I better be like, yeah, they childish. Listen, cup noodles taste better though, for real. They taste better than me.
I like. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say
with
that.
that shit with the hot sauce. That's and I get to drink. Sometimes I drink the juice, then
Oh, I
sometimes I
definitely
don't.
drink the juice.
No, I don't
did
drink
used
on
to-
regular noodles. Nah,
You know?
not on no regular noodles. I'm not. That's
I
gluttonous.
doctor my shit up. I put my seasoning in. I put Old Bay, onion powder, granulated. I put minced garlic in there.
That's high blood pressure weight.
I be alright. God got me. I drink a lot of water. Anyway,
Yeah, just for That's just period.
I drink a lot of water. But yeah, I want some noodles, man. Great. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, noodles. I'm gonna have to pass on noodles because last week I had ate like a few packs of them.
What's a few?
A few, like more than usual.
No. What is usual?
More than usual. You only eat one pack and then like, all right, and go for like months or so. Mm-hmm. But shit, you ate them bitches like 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much.
Yeah, that is. That's a lot of sodium.
Okay, yeah, that's too much. Okay, for real. And you be want to drink the juice too. Don't be.
I did me some Ruffles in my juice and eat it because I like it spicy.
See, that's too much. You want to eat noodles and chips? What kind of shit is that? What?
I mean,
that's too much.
I usually do it when I'm high and I be wanting a snack.
That's the snack.
I don't judge you.
I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you.
I appreciate that, man.
I ain't judging you. I'm not judging you. I was just asking.
Well, you got the answer. We about to wrap it up anyways.
You know what? I got one more question before we go. Mm-hmm. Who is your baby daddy?
For those of you know who want to know my baby daddy is, cash at me $100 and I'll tell you.
Period, boo.
But no, my baby daddy is definitely a hard-working deadbeat.
Hypothetically. Okay, he gonna give him a shout out and everything.
A hard-working
Wasting my nigga shit. Wasting my nigga shit.
He work hard, but he ain't shit.
It'll be like that sometimes.
We love them payments every week. Thanks, baby daddy.
Period, poo.
But yeah, I don't never want to know who nobody else baby daddy is.
If it failed, it failed.
It never started. That's the thing. Me and my baby daddy was never in a relationship. We had sex one time when I got pregnant.
You was the side bitch?
Technically, I was. I didn't even know it. Didn't even know he was married.
Damn.
Right?
I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
I was about to say, so that's why they trying to figure out who your baby daddy is.
Yeah, because I don't never post them, and I'm not proud of that. I told people I didn't know who my baby daddy was for a while because I was ashamed. That ain't something I'm proud of. This nigga old, married, and
just let it go.
Got a typical job. What the fuck I'm gonna do with that?
It's a good thing Kels ain't getting none of them girls.
Okay, listen here, gone.
No, he did.
Okay.
A bunch of girls had abortions.
Did they?
Yeah, Aaliyah
he told them to get one?
No. Well, one girl got pregnant and he asked her what she want to do. And she's like, I want to get abortion. She said, I didn't want to be tied to him. It was too much going on. It was 3 girls. 2 of them got abortions. One of them had a miscarriage. I think she had abortion, just wanted to make it seem cute or whatever. But his wife they got 2 or 3 kids together. Yeah, he got a few of them bitches pregnant.
Oh, no.
Cut his hair off.
The thing is, if you
said, wait, hold on, what?
And then they get a grow braids and they cut his hair off. It's a fucking weirdo. It's a ball.
All the way bald. It wasn't even nothing because he had some braids in his hair, then all of a sudden he had one bald.
How did his hair grow back so fast?
I don't know.
Lace front.
Could have been.
It was a good lace. I need to know who put that lace on there. But he sweat too much for it to be that.
Nah, shit. You see how y'all motherfucking lace fronts be stuck?
Them braids look like they.
Y'all niggas be taking y'all foreheads off with that shit, so it's blue.
His hair so fast, and he was bald. A lot, like in between, he would go from bald to braids, bald to braids.
It's easy to get bald to braids. I mean, every time. Wait, turns out.
Because I can't.
Turns out, every time he had braids, don't say it was long. That shit was whispering every time. That shit never got past his ear. That shit was whispering.
Hold on.
What is you saying?
What are you? Did you just say his braids were whispering?
Whispering. His shit was whispering. Hey, little mama, let me. That's how his shit was sounding. Like, wait till you see my dick. Ay. You mean? That's like his shit was whispering. It never went past his earlobe, my dog.
I don't like her.
I don't give a damn what year it is. You play From the Windows. That nigga go
hard.
Then after that,
even right now.
Okay.
You heard me. What is that one song that I heard at the fucking? I forgot what concert I was at. What song was that? She got her hand up on my knees and her elbows on her thighs.
Oh, that's my shit.
Oh,
so Yin Yang Twins, what are you gonna do at the whistle while you twerk? She got her hands on her knees and her elbows on her thighs.
She got my twerking. I was saying, I can say that she's fine. When I say that was the original. That wasn't even twerking. You had to shake your ass to that. I'm sorry.
I said, what he say? That nigga say rewind that shit. I can't understand what that country nigga said, man.
But the shit slapped.
Okay.
Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative, okay? Get the people going.
Okay. I'm telling you, I had to listen to that. I still listen to Yin Yang Twins to this day.
Can you look at the lyrics on Apple Music? Do you think
majority of them you can, especially like pull my hair. That's my shit too. Y'all never heard pull my hair?
No.
Oh, it's real nasty, but like, he said, I'm gonna put my inside your hole, make nut come out your nose. Well, that's all right. Pull my hair, daddy. That's what they say. That's what they say.
Okay, so listen, YouTube, she's just a guest. Okay, don't ban me. Instagram, if I lose my life because of you and your vulgar lyrics,
I did not.
They're gonna take the lab away from me.
Somebody said, so that's my
anything.
shit harder. You know what?
Thank you. They know what's what. That's my shit. The Yin Yang Twins is my niggas. I fuck with them.
Man, when they was at the Millennium Tour, them old niggas had the crowd go.
Okay? That almost, when I started singing, like, wait till you see I want to be like, hey, you feel me? I want to get up in here and crunk. Like, hey. You know, when they used to be like, You feel me? Get into it.
I remember that was back in the days when I went to Cooley, my Cooley days. Dog, I'm screaming. This was a funny episode. This is a great way to come back.
Bruce hit it.
Okay.
Dog,
Shake it like a shaw shaker.
First of all, if you let Bruce hit it,
I'm probably still gonna hit it.
I think he let it smaller though.
But yeah, Bruce got smaller and that nigga got dreads.
oh, I gotta see this. Hold on.
Look, cause Bruce was a big nigga.
He
lost.
huge.
He's like he like extra large now. He ain't small, but he extra large with dreads.
Okay, yeah, he decent looking now.
Yeah, he don't.
Okay.
His shoes ain't all the way leaning. They like halfway leaning. Nah, they used to be all the way to the ground, but now they like a little bit. Yeah.
He was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
My nigga used to be like, in a minute. Hey kids, I'll be taking you to the bus stop in 1 minute. Ask your daddy.
Oh, yeah,
he gonna tell you in 1 minute.
He married?
Look at her. You want to get down?
No. What are you?
Let me know, cause I don't want to hit it if it's Bruce hit it. Let me know. All right. Let me know. Hey. Hey. Shake it like a saw shaker.
I'm playing that shit on the way.
Man,
Okay.
what?
I'm probably gonna play both of it. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I ain't pay my Apple Music bill, so I can't play nothing.
Oh, girl, you still supposed to get it for free.
No, I'll get it for free.
Damn. My niggas and them playing U2, ain't it?
What?
They playing U2 on Apple Music.
Who?
The people, it's like a nigga with he got his shirt off and this one nigga on the side like this, and they be like, "Not today." When you don't pay your Apple Music,
I deleted that shit.
okay, they come back when you don't pay that shit.
They offered that for free, and I'm like, I don't want this shit. I don't listen to who is you.
I be listening to that shit. That shit be gigging though, for real.
No, I love my white people music. I be listening to that during the day. Listen to my spirit. I love me some NSYNC.
Okay, NSYNC not really white people music though.
It's pop.
Okay, which NSYNC you be listening to?
I listen to the song Pop. Bye bye. I
Okay.
love Bye Bye Bye. I love Backstreet Boys. I'm back, streets back, all right. I love that song.
Okay.
I like a variety of music.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on them groups. It's a no for me.
Forget y'all.
It's a
2
no for me.
minutes.
I didn't even really listen to Justin Bieber like that.
Justin Bieber got a few bops. He got some good songs.
Yeah, all right.
Baby, baby, baby.
That was the only one though.
No, he got some other stuff. too.
Yeah, I ain't listened to him for real.
We know.
By that time, it was over with. At this time,
All I know is that, what did we learn today? We're going to do some closing remarks because I don't want to say free R. Kelly because you do the crime, you got to do the time. Kills. Sorry, Robert. Sorry to that man. Also, accountability needs to definitely go back on sale because nobody wants to buy that shit. Nobody wants to invest in it. That's a fucked up thing to do. For the women that definitely ship their child off to this man, knowing what he was known for, or rumors or allegations. Come on now. If more than one person is saying something about somebody, it's some truth in it. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. I don't.
I'm saying for real. And I'm going to listen to him.
I mean, you can still stream his music.
Yeah.
You ain't got to free him.
You're the world's greatest.
I feel like they should have waited this late.
You feel me?
My God, this is my song for real, no doubt.
Okay. Do you got to think about it for real? For real, look.
When the niggas fed up.
No, it's when a woman's fed up.
Oh, I done remixed it so much, I done forgot.
Oh my God.
You know what?
And he got his eyes closed.
When a nigga's fed up. It's when a woman's fed up.
I done remixed it so much, I done forgot the original.
I believe I can fly.
That's one of his. And they was singing that at graduations. All
Okay.
that. Like
They play that on Drumline.
Oh no! I